Once again, the same line, almost the same length, going down the leg side. Yet another wide for the batting team. In the initial overs of the day, every opponents will be loving these kinds of extra runs. This time also, it was outside the off stump, very much wider than what the batter was expecting at this time. Manu, who is bowling for the Kottayam team from the pavilion end, is getting acclimatized to the conditions and situations of this pitch. Both these openers for the Ernakulam team, soaring sixes Ernakulam, Edu Krishnan and Anish Pia. Both these talented batsmen will be looking to get a move on. Up in the air, first sort of aggression for the day. All the way towards the deep third man. First runs from the bat. My dear viewers, this fantastic game is being broadcasted by webstreaming.in. You just have to head into the channel, YouTube channel, webstreaming.in. On to the second delivery of the first over for the day. On a good length outside the off stump, the left-handed Anish PR just drives it towards offside, straight to the covers region. Over the fielder cuts it. It's a dot. Outside the off stump, there is a thick outside edge. First boundary for the day for the batting team. Soaring sixes Ernakulam. Comes from the bat of Anish PR. We can see it was a just short delivery outside the off stump, offered by Manu, the bowler. Batsman onto the back foot. Just cuts it with thick outside edge. Ball runs all the way towards the third man region. Nine runs from the initial 3 deliveries. So you can see soaring sixes Ernakulam have come here with that much of a good strategy. Down the leg side, with just short delivery all the way for a wide. A welcome extra for the batting team. On a good length outside the off stump, much away from the left-handed batter. Onto the back foot, he was just trying to drive it through the point region all the way to the fielder over point, short point. Picks up a single and gives it back to the right-handed batter, Edu Krishnan. Slow over delivery on the line of leg stump. It was a just short delivery, and The batter was just trying to cut it away. On the last moment, he decided that he'll be going for a hook shot. Could he make the contact? A dot. Up in the air towards the leg side. That's it. A huge breakthrough in the first over itself for the bowling team Kottayam. They are showing how they are called as Mavericks. It's a welcome breakthrough for the bowlers of Kottayam. The right-handed batter, Yadu over there, just trying to take it alongside the leg side. Got a thick inside edge all the way towards the fielder Sujin, who was ready for the catch. For both these teams, it's such a good start. After the completion of the initial over, 11 runs on the board for just 1 wicket. This is the second over for the day. Will be bowled by Kevin. Slower delivery through the air. Left-handed batter over there had all the time in the world to put it away. He was reluctant to play a shot, just checking the conditions of the pitch. Such a good thinking from the batter. As a batter, you do have to respect some deliveries like this. A dot to start the second over. On the line of middle and leg, a good length delivery has been just pushed into the offside for a single. For the first time in this day, Shaiju MT is on strike. New batter. Playing as one down for the batting team, Ernakulam soaring sixes. Both these batters, Anish and Shaiju, will be looking to make a good partnership for the batting team. Onto the bats, a loud appeal. Maybe going down the leg. On a good length. The batsman was just trying to defend it. Couldn't make a contact over there. Yet another dot. That's it. He has bowled him. Back-to-back good deliveries, and this time gets the second wicket for the bowling team, Kotam Mavericks. And it is a huge breakthrough from the left-handed slow bowler, Kevin Matthew, who was doing that much of magical tricks with his golden arm. We can see all these team members are very much excited. There are reasons for that, because you do have back-to-back wickets over the opposition team who are looking to get an aggressive start. Slower delivery. Down the leg side. It was a huge appeal and goes here. Yet another breakthrough for the bowling team. Again, it is Kevin Matthew who is doing the tricks for the bowling team. You can see the right-handed batter was in a double mind. At the last moment, he decided to just feather touch the ball. Goes all the way to the keeper. A great catch from the wicketkeeper over there. And the third wicket goes down for the batting team. Soaring sixes Ernakulam within just 2 overs. And it was back-to-back wickets for the left-handed slow bowler Kevin Matthew. What an exceptional start for the bowling team Kottayam Mavericks. After the completion of 2 overs, the score is 12 for 3 wickets. I was telling you, the batting team, Ernakulam Soaring Sixers, will be looking to get some sort of a partnership here. They have to anchor the innings. Somebody from there, a good batsman, along with another, shall be there until for the next 3 or 4 overs. They will have to put a good partnership on the scoreboard. It is about playing some deliveries and reading the pitch and then trying to score some runs. On to the first delivery of the third over. Ranjit KG is the new batter in for the batting team. Will be facing his first delivery for the day. One more delivery to be bowled in the second over. Kevin Matthew is on a hat-trick. Come on, Kevin. Kevin Matthew on a hat-trick. The left-hander southpaw batsman, Shaiju MT, will be facing the hat-trick ball. It was a wide. A dot to end the second over after the completion of 2 overs. Batting team soaring sixes Ernakulam are 13 for the loss of 3 wickets. Manu from the foul in and back to the attack, bowling his second over. It's a short delivery. Down the leg side, a wide to start the third over. Anish P. Rajan, who can strike the ball to every parts of the ground, will be looking for a boundary. Over there, looking to get a single towards the leg side. Didn't make a contact on the line of middle and leg. It was a good length delivery offered by Manu. Slow over through the air. Troubled the batsman. A dot. Yet again, almost a same replica of the last delivery. Slowly moving through the air, down the leg side. A wide. We can see Ranjit KG and Anish Pia, both the batters out here for the soaring sixes Ernakulam team, exchanging some words in between each other. I'm sure they'll be having some sort of plans in their mind. Driving it through the covers region, at short covers, fielder over there cuts it. Yet again, it's a good over from the bowler Manu. A just short delivery outside the off stump on 5th wicket channel towards the left-handed batter Anish Pia, who just defends it. Gives it back to the bowler. Soaring sixes Ernakulam are desperately in need of an lengthened partnership by both these batters. Meanwhile, Manu is with the ball in his hand, trying to get yet another breakthrough. Slow one on a good length outside the off stump. It has been driven through the covers, straight to the short covers fielder over there. Batters have crossed the mark for a single. Pardon me, it was a dot. It is a no ball, a gift for the batting team. Exactly about what they were looking for. And upcoming delivery will be a free hit. Anish P. Rajan does have a huge opportunity to break the shackles. Looking for a huge hit towards the mid-wicket region. The ball was almost kissing the outside edge of the left-handed batter. He was very much lucky that he didn't nick it towards the keeper. A dot. Driven through the covers, in between the fielders. A brilliant shot all the way towards the boundary. We can see, you have to admit these sorts of shots. Such a graceful batter, Anish P. Rajan, with such a one-handed shot in between the gap. You have to get that much of accuracy if you are playing these kind of shots. Such a brilliant shot. A treat for the eyes for my dear viewers. After the completion of 3 overs, Ernakulam soaring sixers have finished the power play with 22 runs in the scoreboard for the loss of 3 wickets. Kevin Matthew, the strike follower. He'll be following the batsman. He knows how to get the thick outside edge and inside edge of the batters. Kevin Matthew, the slow left-hand bowler, is here. Once again up in the air. Chance for the fielder. Kotam bowled. I was telling you, Kevin Matthew, he does have a lot of different tricks in his arsenal, and he has yet again picked up a huge breakthrough for the bowling team. You can see everybody from the fielders are just coming to appreciate Kevin Matthew and his skills. Such a young cricketer with good thinking brain. He knows how to deceive the batters with his slow left-handed cutters, which will be going away from the left-handed batters. Look at that. It was almost a leg cutter. A slow one, once again, deceiving the batter, who was just trying to work it away towards the leg side. He has picked up yet another huge wicket for the bowling team. The new batter, Sanoj, has tried towards the crease. And it was Ranjit KG who is back to the pavilion after scoring just 1 run from 3 deliveries. So the start has been on an exceptional note for the bowling team, Kotam Mavericks. Inside just 4 overs, they have already picked up 4 huge wickets from the opposition team. And bowling team Kottayam are just trying to push the paddle against the batting team. Kevin Matthew already with a 3-wicket haul. Sanoj, the left-handed batter, trying to work it away. Going away from him down the leg side. A wide and an extra to the scorecard. Sanoj has to be careful here. Playing it down the leg side. Ball is running away towards the boundary over there at fine leg region, at deep fine leg. Fielder was there. He has restricted almost a couple of runs maybe. Has saved 3 crucial runs for the bowling team. It was a single. And that brings Anish P. Rajan, the left-hander, to the strike. This is a good contest going on here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground between both these 2 skillful players, Kevin and Anish. Slow ball on the line of midland off. Driven all the way through the covers region. Field over there. Deep covers cuts it. Gives it back to the bowler. Ooh, there was a bit of swing on offer from Kevin this time. Moving it away from the left-handed batter. A bit of outswing. I was telling you, Kevin knows how to make good opportunities from these given conditions. Sanoj picks up a single and brilliantly brings back Anish P. Rajan to the strike. Once again a slow one through the air. Kevin Matthew is making the batters do the work. Dribbling the batters, not at all giving any space or room for them to score some runs. Great bowling this is from Kotam Mavericks. Especially the strike bowler, who has already picked up 3 wickets for the day. Kevin Matthew, onto the last delivery of the 4th over, will be bowling it to Sanoj. Slow one, all the way right to the pads. Sanoj just plays it for a dot. That's the completion of the 4th over. Batting team soaring sixes Ernakulam are 27 for the loss of 4 wickets. We are here at Rajagiri Cricket League, season number 3, day number 2. We do have our title partner, Juby Rich, introducing them. Juby Rich Consultancy Private Limited. They are a leading consultancy firm dedicated to guiding students towards fulfilling their dreams of studying abroad. With over 25 years of experience in the field of international education, Juby Rich offers expert assistance and support at every stage of the study abroad journey. Thank you so much, Juby Rich, for being our title partner. Welcome back, my dear viewers, as we are progressing for the day. Moving on to the 5th over. And there is a bowling change. It is Tejas Mon from the pavilion end. Tejas Mon with the ball in his hand. He does have some plans in his mind to keep the run rate under the par level. It just showed delivery right on the leg stump channel. Good thinking this is from the bowler without giving much room for the left-handed batter to walk upon. A dot to start the 5th over. On the line of Middleston, left-handed batter onto the back foot, plays it onto the leg side for a single, brings back Sanoj to the strike. A slow one outside the off stump has been played towards the leg side region for a single. So finally, the batters from Ernakulam team are just dealing in singles, rotating the strike, making it tough for the opposition bowlers to carry on picking up the wickets. This is good work from the batting team by both these batters, Sanoj and Anish. Playing it towards the offside. Ball goes all the way towards the deep backward point region. Over the fielder was there to cut it. Brings it back to the bowler. Back-to-back singles here from both these batters, Anish and Sanoj. That is good thinking and application. So they are slowly and gradually building the partnership. This time it was a teasing delivery. The batter, Sanoj, has to be careful here. Moving slowly through the air, Tejas Mon was troubling the batter over there, and it is a dot. On a good length, a slower delivery. The line of middle and off has been played away towards the mid-on region for a single. That's the completion of the 5th over. Batting team Ernakulam soaring sixes are 31 for the loss of 4 wickets. Always grateful to the sponsors for our brilliant tournament. Our title partner, Jubilee Reach. Our sporting partner, Decathlon FLX. Our associate partners, Joy Alucas and EVM. Then Wall Physio, our physio partner. Abhay Apparels, our apparel partner. Idly Cafe, our hydration partner. Our snack partner. Match Protein. Grandmas, our match partner. Logon Global Solutions. Once again, our match partner. Our timeout partner is Kalyan Kendra. And our boundary partners, Drishya Communications, Itso Bills Private Limited, Pagato. Thank you to all the sponsors who are there for always encouraging as our backbone for this fantastic tournament. Yet another bowling change. It is Joyson with the ball in his hand. From the far river end, Joyson to Sanoj. It was a full toss delivery. Going down the leg side. Sanoj over this time was just trying to work it away all the way towards the leg side. Luckily, they didn't get a thick inside edge. A wide to start the sixth over from Joyson. Slow over one. The batsman was taking with that much of surprise. Guided it all the way towards the leg side. Picks up a single and brings back Anish P. Rajan, who is batting with a good strike rate of 95. Back to the crease. Anish P. Rajan will be facing Joyson, who is just teaming in from the far river end. Playing it through the covers, a brilliant shot from the blade of Anish P. Rajan. I'm always wondering how these guys are just playing with one hand. In fact, in my childhood, I've tried all these skills, but never ever I was able to do so. Always hats off to these great players who are handling the bat with just one hand. A beautiful cut all the way towards the square region. Field over there at deep backward square leg. Cuts it. A great work over there from the fielder. Joyson is just mixing up the pace and moving on the line and length here. Joyson to Sanoj. Once again, this time the line was a bit away from the batter down towards the leg side for a wide and an extra to the scorecard. on a good length. On the line of off stump, the batter was just trying to work it away towards the leg side. Picks up a single. Pardon me, it was a dot. Two more deliveries to be bowled in the 6th over. In fact, a good over for the batting team. Will be looking for a boundary. Outside the off stump, going for the shot. There was a leading edge. Luckily, it didn't carry towards the fielder. One more run added to the scoreboard. And it brings back Anish P. Rajan to the strike. Anish batting on 16 from just 17 deliveries. Anish P. Rajan, who has already scored 2 beautiful boundaries for the day, will be looking for more. They have to get a move on here, the batting team. Soaring sixes Ernakulam. Slow one outside the off stump on a good length. Has been played towards the backward square leg region. And they are back for a couple. 2 runs to end the 6th over after finishing 6 overs in this first innings. Ernakulam team are 40 for the loss of 4 wickets. So after the initial flurry of wickets, there is a bit of small partnership has been built up by both these batters. Anish P. Rajan and Sanoj adding 18 runs as of now from just 17 deliveries for the 5th wicket partnership. The current run rate is 6.67. It just shot delivery right on the middle and leg line. Well defended by Sanojam, the left-handed batter. And it is Tejas Mon once again back to the attack, and from the far river end, pulls it wide down the leg side, and an extra add to the scorecard. Tejas Mon bowled such a tidy over, and now back to the attack. Will be looking to carry on the good work for the bowling team. The bowler Tejas Mon making some changes in the field. Bowling it to Sanoj. Sanoj on the back foot. Gets a thick outside edge. Oh, there is protection over there at deep third. Brilliant running by both these batters. Loud appeal from the fielders. A couple added to the scorecard. This is good thinking, and both these batters does have good communication in between them. As you know, my dear viewers, you have to convert the singles to doubles and then doubles to triples. Then only you'll be gaining Once again, a just short delivery right on the line of middle and leg. Has been well defended by the left-handed batter Sanoj. A dot. I was telling you about these batters. Both these batters just have good communication between them. It's about taking the right calls for doubles and triples. Outside the off stump. Once again, we'll be looking for a couple, I reckon. No, says the partner. One more run has been added to the score tally. Moving on to the fifth delivery of the over. On the scorecard, it is 4-4 for 4, which means 44 for 4. Playing it towards the offside. Great work. Great leg work over there from the fielder. He has saved at least a run for the bowling team. Such a commitment from all these fielders. On to the last delivery of the 7th over. Tejas Mon to Anish. Dancing down the track. One-handed shot. He was just smashing it like a tennis ball. Maybe there was a lack of timing. A single to end the 7th over after the completion of 7 overs. Batting team soaring sixes Ernakulam are 47 for the loss of 4 wickets. So there are just 3 more overs to be delivered in the first innings. The match between Kotam Mavericks and soaring sixes Ernakulam is getting progressed in this fantastic cricket ground. My dear viewers, what a view we have. A bit of modernness and a bit of authenticism also on the left part of the ground. It is covered with a lot of trees, and you can see on the right part there is a huge building which is just towering up over there. A good sight for any cricket lover who is coming here for enjoying these games which are provided by the Rajagiri Cricket League on season number 3, and we here for the day number 2, the clash between soaring sixes Ernakulam and Kotam Mavericks. Back to the park now. Moving on to the 8th over for the first innings. Slow one through the air. Looking for a couple, both these batters. Quick running by Anish P. Rajan and Sanoj. Adds up a couple to the scorecard. So finally, a great partnership going on here between both these batters for the batting team. We can see the batting team in the pavilion are very much happy and composed. Shabir to Anish. Slow over through the air. Right on the line of off stump. Has been driven through the covers. Picks up a single and rotates the strike. I was telling you that is important. You have to rotate the strike and trouble the opposition bowlers. They're exactly doing that. Playing it down towards the leg side. Picks up a single. So a couple followed by back-to-back singles. A good start to the 8th over for the batting team. Anish P. Rajan batting on 24 from 22. Will be looking to break the shackles. Playing it softly towards the leg side. Oh, there is a misfield. Luckily, it is not at all costly for the bowling team. They don't have to leak some runs here. They'll be looking to tight up the line and length against these batters who are very much well settled. So we can see in the upcoming last 2 overs, both these batters, Anish P. Rajan and Sanoj, will be looking for heavy hits. Up in the air, there is a chance. Fortunate. Fortune always favors the brave. Anish P. Rajan was very much brave over there. And it is a dot. One more delivery to be bowled in the over. On to the last delivery. Shabir to Anish. Playing it softly towards the off stump for a single. After the completion of 8 overs in this first innings. Batting team soaring sixes Ernakulam are 54 for the loss of 4 wickets. Thankful to our sponsors in the form of Sunwall Solar, Chaitram Fashions, Karcher, Vastav Architects, Nellikia the Restaurant, LA Turf and Excel Computers. Thank you so much for the support you guys are providing for us. Joyson back to the attack. Bowling it to Anish P. Rajan. Outside the off stump, there is a loud appeal from the wicketkeeper. Left-handed southpaw batsman Anish was just looking to heave it away towards the mid-wicket region. Going to make a contact over there. And it is a dot to start the 9th over. Once again, there is a thick outside edge. Luckily, there was protection on the deep. Field over the cut side, brings it back to the keeper. It was a single and they have rotated the strike. Brings back Sanoj, who is batting at 11 from 15 deliveries to the strike. Walking down the track, looking to heave it away through the covers region. It was very much outside the off stump and a wide. Once again, on a good length. A brilliant shot. You can see that it was a decent delivery from the ball outside the off stump. It was a just short delivery. Sanoj over there, just playing it in between the gap of the fielders, all the way through the extra covers region. An exceptional boundary from the blade of Sanoj. Once again going for it. This time looking for a couple. And they have got that. So a boundary and a couple. This is good cricket by the batting team. Soaring sixes Ernakulam. A full one outside the off stump. The fielder is appealing for something. Sanoj over there was once again trying to drive it through the covers region. The timing was not that much good enough. A dot. The current run rate is over 7 and the projected score is around 70. I'm very much sure they will be looking for more. Trying to pull it away towards the leg side. Didn't make a good contact. Picks up a single, brings it back. After the completion of 9 overs, Ernakulam soaring sixes are 63 for the loss of 4 wickets. We are moving on to the final over of this first innings. The clash between soaring sixes Ernakulam and Kotam Mavericks. The batting team, after the initial flurry of wickets, have built up a good partnership for themselves. The current partnership of 41 from just 35 deliveries have provided them a great opportunity to finish this innings on a high. Dear viewers, we are moving on to the final over. Shabir with the ball in his hand, bowling to Anish. Dancing down the track, directly going for a huge hit. Sanoj was very much smart over there. Rushes back to the strike. The wicketkeeper over there was very much aware. A dot to start the 10th over. Playing it towards the leg side. Rotating the strike for a single. Gives it back to Anish P. Rajan, who is batting at 28 from 27 deliveries. Earlier on the innings, there was such an extraordinary cover drive from the blade of Anish. He'll be looking to get more of those. Shabir to Anish. Third delivery of the last over of this innings. Heaves it through the leg side region. All the way for a huge maximum. I was telling you Anish P. Rajan was ready for a big hit. This time a one-handed shot all the way towards the deep mid-wicket region. Such a swashbuckling maximum from the southpaw batsman Anish P. Rajan. Covering the wicket, playing it through the offside region, straightly to the fielder at short covers. On to the second last delivery of this innings. Should be bowling it to Anish once again. A chance for a huge boundary. Playing it through the leg side. Fielder over there cuts it, looking for a couple. Safely gets it. This is great running. And 50 partnership up for both these batters. That is such a brilliant work for the batting team by Anish and Sanoj. 50 from 40 deliveries has given them a huge opportunity in this match. On to the final delivery of the innings. Shabir with the ball in his hand, bowling to Anish P. Rajan. Anish will be looking to finish it on a high. Ball and bat goes for a huge ride, and it is a single. A wicket to finish the innings. But it was such a great partnership by both these talented batters, Anish P. Rajan and Sanoj Emmas. Both these batters saved the match for the batting team, soaring sixes Ernakulam. After the completion of the given quota of 10 overs, soaring sixes Ernakulam are 73 for the loss of 5 wickets. Thanks to the partnership, the exceptional partnership by both these batters, Sanoj and Anish. Sanoj scored 19 runs from 21 deliveries. Meanwhile, the main batter was Anish P. Rajan, who scored 37 runs from just 31 deliveries with a good strike rate of 120. So that means in the second innings for the chasing team Kotam Mavericks, the target will be 74 runs to win this match. My dear viewers, I am Subramanian, who is signing off from the commentary boards for the first innings. Thank you so much. See you soon for the chase. On a good length outside the off stump. Batsman just guides it through the offside. Picks up a single. First runs off the bat for the chasing team. Kotam Mavericks. Vishnu Priya with the ball in his hand, bowling from the far river end. Drives it through the covers. Oh, that was so quick. Fantastic running from both these batters, both the openers. A just short delivery outside the off stump on fourth wicket channel. Right hand batter Manu was just trying to cut it away onto the back foot. The timing was not that much decent and it's a dot. This time cuts it to perfection. First boundary for the chasing team. Comes from the blade of Manu. It was a quicker one on offer from Vishnu, who was bowling it away from the right-handed batter. But this time, such a swashbuckling square cut. Manu rocking onto his back foot. Deposits all the way for a huge boundary. Once again showing his skills. Showing some copybook shots. This time onto his back foot. Just cutting it through the square. Straight to the fielder. And it is a dot. Moving down the track, going for a biggie. The ball just landed in between those two fielders. This time the batsman was very much fortunate. As a chasing team, you need some luck in the initial overs of the chase. You don't have to throw away some wickets to the opposition. After the completion of the first over, Kotam Mavericks are 8 for no loss. It's a low one to start the second over. A dot. Dancing down the track outside the off stump. Lofting it all the way towards the boundary for a huge maximum. So we can see Both the batters, both the openers for the Kottayam team are here with some aggression. Dancing down the track. An inside out shot from the right-handed batter. All the way to a covers region for a brilliant maximum. A kicker one this time. Right onto the bats. Guides it all the way. Once again to the boundary. So back to back. 6 and a 4 for the chasing team Kotam Mavericks. Once again onto the pads. On a fuller length. There was a bit of spin on that particular delivery. Offered by Anish P. Rajan. This time spinning it away from the right-handed batter. This is good thinking from Anish. Such a decent comeback after being hit for a 6 and a boundary. Anish to finish his over. Dancing down the track, looking for once again a huge shot. Couldn't make a contact over a dot to finish the second over. After the completion of 2 overs in this chase, Kotam Mavericks are 18 for no lose. Earlier on this over, we saw one fantastic inside shot from the blade of Manu, who scored back-to-back 6 and 4 for the chasing team. So he has given them a brilliant start from the perspective of the batting team. My dear viewers, we are witnessing such a fantastic cricket tournament, RCL season number 3, day number 2. A kicker one, almost kissing the stumps. This is such a fantastic delivery. Changing his pace, the batsman has played it all the way towards the boundary to leg side. A welcome boundary from the blade of Shabir. It was a just short delivery right on to the batsman, and he had all the time in the world to pull it for a brilliant boundary. Shabir also joining the party along with the opener Manu. Now both of them are on song. The bowler has to be careful here. The batters are going at these bowlers. Vishnu to Shabir. On a good length outside the off stump. Rocking onto his back foot, trying to cut it. Didn't connect it this time. A dot. Straight to the fielder. It was up in there for a long time. We can see the fielder is pointing at sun. There was a huge chance that he might be missing it due to the sunlight. But the fielder was very much smart enough. Got his eyes on the ball During all those time, he was watching the ball clearly. It was a well-judged catch. Against a run of play, soaring sixes, Ernakulam are back into this game well and truly. That is the first breakthrough for the bowling team, Ernakulam. And we can see there is a small sort of conference and a meeting going on with all these players of the Ernakulam team, and they are just planning it out. After 2.4 overs, Kotam Mavericks in this chase are 22 for the loss of just 1 wicket. Shabir, after scoring a boundary, is back to the hut. So we are moving on to the second last delivery of the third over. Tejas Mon, the new batter in. Tejas Mon right away going for a boundary, but couldn't connect it. A just short delivery outside the off stump on 5th wicket channel, offered by Vishnu. And it is a dot. Coming down the track, looking for a huge hit. Got a thick outside edge. On a good length, it was outside the off stump once again. The batsman was trying to play it away to the offside. There was a thick outside edge. A single to finish the third over. So after finishing 3 overs, after finishing the power play, the chasing team Kottayam are 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. So in this chase, we have seen both the teams have got their part of productivity. The bowling team has broke the partnership from the openers. Meanwhile, there are some runs on the board also. So it is upon them, to both these batters, Manu and Ranjulal, who are there for the batting team. Both these batters have to put on a good partnership here. At the same time, we can see the bowling team, Ernakulam, soaring sixes, are making some field change. Onto the 4th over. Also, the off stump on 5th wicket channel. It was a just short delivery. The batsman has deposited it onto the offside. Shaiju MT coming to the attack from the far river end for the first time. Shaiju is such a skillful bowler. He does have a lot of talent. Oh, that was so close. Maybe outside the off stump. Shaiju over there. Bowling it on a good length. Trying to hit the bails of the off stump. As the experts say, that is the most correct length and line which a medium fast bowler can bowl. Bowling it outside the off stump against the reach of the batter. Batter this time was very much fortunate. The ball lands in between all those fielders over there at offside. So after back-to-back dots, there is a single for the batting team. Brings back Manu, who is batting at 16 from just 11 deliveries with a good strike rate of 145. A good line delivery has been driven through the offside. There was a misfield. Luckily, it is not at all costly for the bowling team, and the batters have crossed the mark for a single. Brings back Ranjulal, who is batting on 2 from just 5 deliveries. Dancing down the track, looking for a huge hit. Didn't get the elevation over there about Ranjulal, who was targeting the bowler. I was telling you, Shaiju MT, such a thinking, smart bowler. He saw that the right-handed batter Ranjulal was coming down the track. As soon as he saw that, he dropped the length. Great thinking, exceptional thinking. This is from the bowler onto the last delivery of the over. Ooh, just deceived him. How can he play these kind of deliveries? These sorts of deliveries does have that much of quality. And ought to end the over after the completion of 4 overs. Kotam Mavericks are 25 for just 1 wicket. The current partnership is 6.25. Meanwhile, the required run rate is 8.17. To win this match, Kottayam Mavericks requires 49 from 36 deliveries. Moving on to the 5th over of the chase. Ranjulal on strike. Outside the off stump against reach of the batter. The ball was flying away through the square. A deep backward point. There was a fielder who was just positioned rightly over there. And he cuts it. He has restricted it. Yes. He restricted it just for a single. Looking for a huge heave towards some mid-wicket region. This time, it was very much quick through the air. The chasing team here will not be looking for these kind of dot deliveries. They have to rotate the strike. On a good length, on the line of off stump, guides it through the covers region for a single. Brings back Manu, who is batting at 18 from just 13 deliveries to the strike. Great delivery. Such a decent delivery from Anantu, who is coming from far river end. He's bowling it into the batter, not at all giving him some room to work with or to play with these kind of deliveries, making it tough for them to score some runs. Covering the wicket. Outside the off stump, it was just short delivery once again from Anantu. Batsman plays it down towards the leg stump, leg side region for a single. On to the last delivery of the 5th over. Anantu will be trying to finish it on a tidy note. Dancing down the track. He has deposited it all the way towards the leg side for a boundary. You can see it is a free hit which is coming up for Ranjulal, who is on the strike. Anantu from the far river end bowling to Ranjulal. It is a free hit. Once again dancing down the track outside the off stump. It was a good length delivery. Straight to the fielder. The length and line was tight over there. Good thinking from Anantu. Restricting it just for a dot. After finishing 5 overs in this chase, Kotam Mavericks are 33 for the loss of just 1 wicket. So the current partnership is 11 runs from 15 deliveries. We are here at RCL Rajagiri Cricket League Season number 3, and it is day number 2, my dear viewers. And we do have our title partner in the form of Juby Rich, and our sporting partner Decathlon FLX, associate partners Joya Lucas and EVM, while our Wall Physio is our physio partner, Away Apparels, our apparel partner, Idly Cafe hydration partner, our snack partner is Match Protein, our match partner Grandmas, and our match partner Logon Global Solutions, and our timeout partner Kalyan Kendra, Drishya Communications, our boundary partner, Etso Bills Private Limited, once again our boundary partner. Thank you so much for the support, for uplifting our gentlemen's game. Your support does mean a lot to us. Halfway down the innings in this chase, the match is getting tighter and tighter as it is getting progressed. Both these teams just have a chance from here onwards to win the match. The remaining 30 deliveries, Kotam Mavericks require yet another 41 runs to win this match. They do have 9 wickets in their hand. It's about saving those wickets, respecting the good deliveries, rotating the strike, having good communication by both these partners, in between punishing those loose deliveries for one boundary or a six. That's how about you construct a partnership and about how you finish an innings by chasing it. Ranjulal will be facing the first delivery of the 6th over. a slow kind of a delivery, a leg cutter, moving it away from the right-handed batter Ranjulal. Hafiz Muhammad starts off his over with a good delivery. A dot. Slow one up in the air, all the way towards the leg side. Oh, that is a huge, colossal strike from the blade of Manu. Hafiz rolling his fingers over the ball. It was such a slow delivery. And the batsman Manu was ready for that shot any day of the week. Once again going for the huge hit towards the leg side region. Back-to-back maximums for the chasing team Kotam Mavericks. Is there a change for the result? Yes, we can see these are the deliveries which might be the costly ones for the bowling team. Back-to-back sixes from the blade of Manu, who is batting at 172 strike. Manu has already scored 2 fours and 3 huge maximums. Hafiz Muhammad to Manu. Dancing down the track, this time through the offside. There is a misfield. A deep covers, there is protection looking for a couple. Fantastic running from both these batters. We can see the pavilion and the hut. The players of the batting team Kottayam Mavericks are very much happy by the performance of these two batters, Ranjulal and Manu. Manu scoring the majority of runs among them. Hafiz to Manu. Through the leg side looking for a single. Fielder over there from mid-wicket. Runs all the way to... Is restricted just for a single. So this is such an exceptional over for the chasing team. Back-to-back sixes and a couple. Now a single. Already 15 runs up in this over. Enough for this over from the perspective of Kottayam Mavericks. Ranjulal will be looking for just a single maybe. It was moving away from the right-hand batter on a good length outside the off stump. A dot to finish the 6th over after the completion of 6 overs. Kottayam Mavericks are 48 for the loss of 1 wicket. In the remaining 24 deliveries, Mavericks just need 26 runs to win this match. And Manu might have changed the match in the last over with those 2 beautiful and colossal maximums all the way towards the mid-wicket region. Such is the strength and power of the right-handed batter Manu. Soaring sixes, Ernakulam somehow has to find a man to get a wicket. Whether it will be Anantu. Let us see, my dear viewers. Anantu with the ball in his hand. Coming from the pavilion and bowling it to Ranjulal. His lower delivery on the line of off. Batsman just guides it. down towards the mid-on region for a single. Going for a huge one towards the leg side. Couldn't make a contact over there. The right-handed batter was very much quick enough towards that delivery. A single. And it is 50 up for the chasing team, Kottayam Mavericks. Dancing down the track, looking for a boundary. Yet again, converting it to a couple. Brilliant running from both these batters. This is good cricket from the chasing team, Kotam Mavericks. They are just taking away this game from the hands of the opponents. Soaring sixes, Ernakulam somehow has to find a way to break the doors. Looking for a huge hit towards the covers region. One bounce goes for a 4. A great boundary from the blade of Manu. On a good length outside the Austin on 5th wicket channel, Manu, who was ready for such a delivery, he was just depositing it towards the covers region by lofting it for a boundary. We are moving on to the last delivery of the 7th over. Anandu to Manu. Once again up in the air. There is a chance for the fielder. My God. This time Manu was very much lucky. After the completion of 7 overs, Kotam Mavericks are 57 for the loss of 1 wicket. So that means in the remaining 18 deliveries, Kottayam Mavericks requires just 17 runs to win this match, which is less than run a ball. With both of these great batters on the middle of the pitch, it is very much easy full for the batting team Kottayam to win this match. The current partnership is 35 from just 27 deliveries. Full length delivery, right on the line of middle stump. Drives it through the covers, all the way towards the deep cover region. There is a loud appeal. Oh, that was such a fantastic throw. So here is the breakthrough. Against the run-off play, we can see the fielder at deep covers with such an exceptional throw. Wicketkeeper was right over there doing the rest of the job and ensuring that they will be picking up a wicket against the run-off play. So Ernakulam soaring sixers are just trying to come back to the match. Who knows, maybe another wicket or a couple of breakthroughs can change the course of this match. So my dear viewers, so it is happening down here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. The clash between soaring sixers and Mavericks. Two great teams, Kottayam and Ernakulam, fighting into each other. And after such a fine innings, after a great knock, Manu scoring 43 runs from 26 deliveries, he is back to the hut. Straight away going for a huge hit. Shanu, the new batter, playing it towards the leg side. A fuller length delivery right on the middle stump channel. Shanu was playing it towards the leg side. Shanu picks up a single, gives it back to Ranjulal. Once again, going towards the leg side region. There is protection at deep square leg. Fielder over there collects it. Yet another single for the batting team. Good rotation of strike from both these batters. Now they have to be careful here. They have got Ranjulal going for a boundary and gets it. It was a just short delivery right on the middle stump channel. Ranju was just rocking back to his back foot and he was just hooking it all the way towards the boundary. So even after a wicket, the runs are coming on here for the batting team. On to the second last delivery of the 8th over. Shaiju to Shanu. Once again hooking it in there. Right on the gap. There is a fielder over there. At backward square leg region. Fielder collects it. Gives it back to the keeper. A single out to scoreboard to the last delivery of the 8th over. Ranjulal, who is very much settled on the strike. That was a slower delivery up in the air towards the long off region. Fielder over there. It was such a huge wicket. I was telling you, Ranjulal was also looking for a huge hit. This time it was a slower delivery, teasing the right-handed batter. He was just hitting it all the way towards the long off region. Fielder over there was very much happy to get that ball. Finishes the catch on a good note. All of a sudden, back-to-back wickets on the same over itself. After the completion of 8 overs, Kotam Mavericks are 65 for the loss of 3 wickets. We can see soaring sixes Ernakulam team. The bowling team are very much engaged over there in a small meeting. The captain is sharing on some tips about how to applicate it. Who knows? In the remaining 2 overs, 9 runs to be required. 9 more runs to win this match for the chasing team Kotam Mavericks. Yes, so it is getting down to the line. This marvelous tournament. Rajagiri Cricket League season number 3, day number 2. The clash between soaring sixers and Mavericks. On to the second last over of this match. Kotam Mavericks require 9 more runs from the remaining 12 deliveries to win this match. Plays it all the way towards the leg side region for a fantastic boundary. Before on the first ball itself. That will release the pressure. The pressure which was building up on the batting team. Oh, that was a no ball. Almost flying beside the head of the right-handed batter. The batter was lucky over there. So it will be a free hit. Come on, 4 runs to win this match. Looking for a heave towards the mid-wicket region. The batter was very much quick onto that delivery. Almost kissing the leg stump over there. Just 4 runs more required to win this match for Kotam Mavericks. We'll be looking to finish this match in such a fashionable style. I was telling you, he was looking for a cheeky shot over there. Looking to scoop it all the way towards the backward region. Couldn't make a contact over there. Back-to-back dots. Once again, the ball has flown away towards the boundary. And that's it. That is a huge win for the batting team, for the chasing team, Kottayam Mavericks. It was about the chase from the opener Manu, who battled it out for the batting team. Manu scored 43 runs from just 26 deliveries with 3 huge sixes and 3 huge fours. Along with that, Shanu also making a good part. Shanu batting for 14 runs from just 8 deliveries. So the result of the first match for the day is that Kottayam Mavericks have won against Soaring Sixes Ernakulam by 7 wickets. My dear viewers, that's it from the first match for the day. I'm Subramanian signing off from the commentary boards. Thank you so much. See you soon for the next match.